university nearby. The new apartment I started living in this April has a kind landowner and great neighbors. However, there was one thing that bothered me. Oh.
Sun should shine soon. Sun should shine soon. Sun should shine soon.
He's at it again. In the apartment next door was an odd person who returned at this time to say tongue twisters. His name is Hideki-san. We're friendly to the extent that we chat whenever we run into each other while taking out the trash in the morning. But all I really know about him is his gentle personality. I haven't tried investigating any further, which wraps him in mystery.
Oh, it opened. Thanks, Yu-chan.
Yu-chan? Could that be his wife? I guess the tongue twister was for her to come open the lock for him. I'm curious. Should I try asking him next time? The next morning. Oh, good morning, Hideki-san.
Ah, Yuri-san, good morning. Such nice weather today.
I know, right? It's nice and warm. Hideki-san. You always come home at night, don't you?
That's right. I'd rather come home by the afternoon, but my job often asks for overtime.
That sounds rough. Were you back around 9 p.m. yesterday? I just so happened to see you.
Yep. This is already me trying to be home early. I have to keep my wife waiting.
Ah, so you do have a wife. I heard you referred to her as Yu-chan last night.
Guess I was louder than I thought. Oh, does that mean you also heard my tongue twister?
Yep, through and through.
How embarrassing. That's actually our passcode.
Passcode? You mean like Open Sesame?
Yup. Once I say that, Yu-chan, my wife, opens the door for me. I do have a spare key, so I could just open it myself, though. But doesn't it seem fun to use a passcode instead?
You two seem so lovey-dovey to be doing something like that.
Ah, I'm happy you see it that way. Oh, I should get to work. See you later.
See you. Once he began walking away, his back seemed to radiate with happiness. I suppose he could bear the harsh work environment by imagining his loving wife waiting for him back home. I bet they're a wonderful couple, is what I thought at the time. A few days later.
Oh, Yuri-chan, on your way back?
Yep, are you also heading home?
Yeah, I was doing an interview until just now.
A job as a reporter sure does sound rough. This person is Azumi-san, the landowner of my apartment who doubles as a freelance reporter. That's why she knows various rumors. Saying that might give her the wrong image, but she's a very kind person once you get to know her. So, what was the topic this time?
It's just the usual exaggeration of a minor psycho incident. I put together some gossip stories from bored wives, dramatized them, and linked them to a magazine. In any case, it's not something that benefits society at all.
Really? I'm pretty into that sort of thing. It might creep me out if something happened around me, though.
There's no way! My family's lived here from my parents' generation, but I've never heard about any psycho incidents in the area. Well, I suppose it's my job to crank those incidents using various misunderstandings.
It's nice that it's peaceful.
You're right, but thanks to that, I keep running out of material. Yuri-chan, can you give me anything? Something like a university professor doing human experiments in secret.
Oh!
Huh? It's actually happening?
No, of course not. It's not as morbid as that, but do you know about how our neighbor, Hideki-san, says tongue twisters in front of his door every time he comes home?
I had no clue. Why is he doing that?
The thing is, it's apparently a passcode. The tongue twister is a passcode for his wife to open the door for him. Isn't it adorable? Azumi-san?
Yuri-chan, where did you hear about this wife of his?
Huh? I heard it from Hideki-san a while back.
That's weird. From what I know, Hideki-san isn't married. He should be living alone, too.
Huh? Maybe you just don't know about it?
I've never seen a wife come out of that house before, nor anyone else entering it.
Maybe they just don't want anyone to bother them.
That could be true. It is quite interesting.
Is it the reporter's intuition?
Yup. Do you know during what times Hideki-san usually comes home?
Around 7 to 10 p.m., I think.
I'll try doing a stakeout tonight.
What? And so?
So why are you here?
Well, I also got a bit curious.
Oh, well, I know what I said in the morning, but I doubt there's something that wild going on.
Oh, here he comes.
Sun should shine soon, sun should shine soon, sun should shine soon. It opened. Yu-chan, I'm home.
He went in like anyone else would. But I don't know. There's something odd about it.
That's weird.
Huh?
Didn't you notice? We could neither hear the door unlock nor the sound of his wife walking towards the door.
True. Huh? But that's...
The door was never locked in the first place. All he's been doing is saying a tongue twister and pretending that his wife came to open the door for him. The question is, why did he doing something like that?
Maybe to distract himself from being single?
I hope that's all it is.
And so, on the next day...
Yuri-san, good morning.
Oh, good morning! Phew, I can't help but feel awkward after yesterday. I had to act naturally. How has your wife been lately?
Lately? Well, it seems like she isn't feeling well as of late.
I see. That's concerning. If she actually exists, that is. Wait, isn't that trash bag for female hygiene products? Does that mean he actually does have a wife?
I'll see you later.
Yeah. After curiosity got the better of me, I decided to try ringing Hideki-san's doorbell. Alright, I brought some food as my excuse, so it should be okay. I thought if he really does have a wife, then she should make some kind of reaction. I guess she really doesn't exist. Or maybe she just went outside? Huh? It's not locked? What should I do? Should I try calling for her? Excuse me. I'm a neighbor living next doors. I happen to cook too much curry. Huh? What was that? A moaning sound? Excuse me? There's no mistaking it. Someone's moaning inside the house. Could Hideki-san's wife be in danger? Oh no, I have to help her. Are you okay? What? Are you okay?
Who are you?
I'm a neighbor living in the apartment next doors. But what on earth happened? It's almost like...
Where's Hideki-san?
It doesn't seem like he's here right now.
Then please help me. He's been locking me up.
I knew it! You're his wife, right? Why would he do this to you?
No, I never married that person. All we did was date each other for a bit. But that doesn't matter. Hurry up and let me go. I've been like this for 3 months.
But what should I do? The key for the house...
Yuri-san, what are you doing here? I came back because I happened to forget something. So color me surprised when I saw my door wide open. I rushed in wondering what happened, and then I ran into you. So what are you doing here?
That's my question! What are you doing? How can you keep a woman locked up like this?
It can't be helped. Yu-chan isn't in a state where she can go outside. No idea why, but she keeps referring to herself as Yuzuriha, even though that's not what my wife's name is.
No, my name is Yasuria.
Huh? She was saying less of that nonsense lately. I guess she's getting confused again. What should I do?
He's insane! What should I do? I have to run! But I can't just leave Lysuria-san here.
Oh!
Take this and that! Yuri-chan! Are you okay?
Azumi-san, what are you doing here?
I saw you enter this house on my way back from an interview. I tried to get to you as soon as I could, but this guy was also heading back, so I decided to tell him in secret.
We're saved.
I'd love to do some digging right now, but calling the police and an ambulance comes first. To think this is how it all ends.
And so, Hideki-san was arrested while Yasuria-san was rescued. She was in a very weakened state, but it was nothing life-threatening.
It's always fun to read about, but being involved in it yourself isn't enjoyable at all.
Yeah. Although there were no deaths, the shocking incident still created quite the commotion across society. The media continued to question Yasuria-san. but she didn't open her mouth to anyone aside from Azumi-san.
At first, we were just living together. I graduated from university this March, but my job hunting wasn't panning out. I was planning on working part-time while looking for a job, but that's when Hideki-san, who I was dating at the time, suggested that I stay at his place in the meantime.
And that's how you began living in that apartment?
Yes, I thought it helped me focus on job hunting. But I suppose that was the issue. Once I quit my part-time job, I was completely cut off from society and no one realized even when I disappeared.
I see. So yeah, that's the full story.
So that's what happened. Despite the commotion, media coverage had all but dissipated after a month passed. I suppose the constant stock of more shocking incidents is what makes modern society what it is.
By the way, Yuzuriya-san is going to find work back home, after she recovers at her parents' place.
That should be for the best. Staying in this city must remind her of bad memories. I wonder why Hideki-san did what he did.
I tried looking into him since then, using my connection with the police and other reporters. It seems like his wife passed away a few years ago in an accident.
Then Yu-chan must be...
What he called his late wife. They were very close, and the tongue twister habit apparently came from back then. He must have been very depressed after his precious wife left him. He moved here after a while, but I guess he couldn't move on from his past.
I suppose he couldn't just forget his wife.
That's when he met Yuzuriya-san. He was a regular customer at the bar she worked at, and was calling her Yu-chan as a nickname.
I guess he saw his wife in her.
Yeah, but he went too far. After a certain point, he began seeing Yuzuriya-san as his actual wife, and the result is what happened.
Actually, there's something that still bugs me.
Huh?
Why did Hideki-san lock his door?
To protect his fantasy.
Fantasy?
For Hideki-san, a door was something that Yu-chan was meant to open. She was someone he could get excited with over something as childish as a passcode. If he opened the door himself, that fantasy would be destroyed. It would make him perceive the fact that she isn't there anymore. I imagine that's what he wanted to avoid at all cost.
It's a sad incident.
True, but Yuri-chan, here's what I think. I think you're in danger too.
Huh?
You saw how weak Yuzuriya-san was, right? If she were to pass away, what do you think Hideki-san would have done? What did he do when his late wife passed away?
He found a replacement.
That's right. He'd find someone else he could call Yu-chan. A woman whose name also starts with a U, like Yuzuriya-san.
So I might have become Yu-chan as well. Since then, I felt agitated every time I see a man resembling Hideki-san while walking in the city. It's almost as if I could hear his voice.
Yu-chan.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。恐怖を植え付けたくて監禁していたわけじゃなくても、被害者がいて心に傷を負ってしまったことは事実です。もちろん監禁が悪いことなので同情の余地はないという考えの方もいらっしゃるかもしれません。しかし最愛の奥さんを亡くしてしまった悲しみを監禁する以外の方法で癒すことはできなかったのでしょうか。心に寄り添ってくれる人がいればここまで追い詰められることもなかったんですかね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでも怖いなぁと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。